So,
Oh, gosh. Well, I think I have to probably go back to what it was like before coming on with Pharmacy Career Coach. I have been in a job for a number of years, and I knew I wanted to eventually get out into something different, different field of pharmacy. So I would put in applications mostly online, and they all went into what I call the virtual void, to be never heard from again. The market and how the application process is done has vastly changed, and I think especially for pharmacy. So I was getting to the point where I really, really wanted to change directions with where I was going, and just really not getting anywhere. Um, so I started looking. I think I had come across Pharmacy Career Coach. I think I saw it on Indeed or LinkedIn, neither of which I could use very much. So I was intrigued by the video because it did say that the pharmacy world has completely changed. So I went ahead and signed up for, I think, the initial video, and it described everything that I think I was going through. So, the online resumes, interviews, not getting anywhere. So after that, I really considered the possibility of doing it, but I wasn't sure. And as time went on, I realized I was not going to get anywhere on my own. So I made a couple of phone calls, and I think after talking with you, I realized how beneficial it could be to me, not just now, but to carry me through for a number of years. So I went ahead and signed up for it, and went through all the modules, signed up with a coach, and I have learned an incredible amount of information, the resources, and just how to navigate this new world of applying to pharmacy jobs. And I think the other thing that was extremely helpful was all the different avenues you could take as a pharmacist now, and actually how to tap into those resources, which I would never have found on my own. Learning how to use LinkedIn. I had a LinkedIn account, didn't really use it. And with my coach, who was absolutely amazing, she helped me learn how to use it. Another thing that was incredibly beneficial is that I had never, ever had a formal interview in my life. No interviews where I had to sit down and people grilled me on what my strengths were, my weaknesses. If I could be any kind of drug, what would I be and why? I've never had an interview like that. So the prospect of that absolutely just terrified me. So she helped me through quite a list of interview questions. We went through mock interviews. And even though I failed miserably, it did make me realize what I needed to do to prepare. And I sailed through any interviews after that. I felt much more confident in myself after going through all of those questions with her. Because none of my resumes were being responded to, I was a little worried that my skills, like I was a little bit behind. I have a bachelor's in pharmacy, so I don't have a PharmD. I graduated that long ago. And I was a little bit worried because a lot of the positions were mostly PharmD only, or you had to have a residency, and I didn't have either of those things. But she helped me realize that my experience over the years was really, really a huge asset. And so that helped me as well. I would say anybody who's gone through this, it is completely worth it to use Pharmacy Career Coach. So it's been incredibly helpful. So now I have 3 jobs actually that I've cobbled together. So one is like 20 to 30 hours a week, another is a couple of hours a month, and one is a relief in kind of 3 different areas. So Not sure I would have gotten there without Pharmacy Career Coach. So,
did you feel it was worth the investment?
absolutely, no question about it. It was. I was a little hesitant at first, but the more I thought about it, I realized that it was a huge investment in myself, and going down the road, even. So, absolutely, no question about it.
What did the program do for your confidence?
Oh, I was, I was in a place where I was kind of dreading work. There was really no feedback as to, my value in the company and as a pharmacist. And when everything I had been doing had been not even responded to. I think that after working with my coach and all the experience that she had in reinforcing what great experience I had, and what I could do, that helped tremendously. So I feel like I felt like I could go, into any position really, even if I wasn't comfortable with it, or I felt like maybe I didn't have the qualifications. She helped me realize that I did and I could do it.
Excellent.
So,
what were some ways you really improved by having a coach?
Well, my resume improved. I always thought I had a well-written one, but it wasn't quite, I guess, what it needed to be for today's market. I am so much better with LinkedIn. I've realized that what an incredible resource that is. So one of the things for me was I was never really comfortable with networking. And I still have a ways to go, but my coach helped me really get me out of my comfort zone with that and showed me how valuable it can be to use those networks, even if there's somebody you've never met before across the country. I've been amazed at how much pharmacists are willing to reach out and help each other with just a quick little note. It's a small world. We're all kind of in the same boat. And I think that's one way that I probably improved the most, was really learning how to reach out and network with people, because that was completely out of my comfort zone. So, but they're willing to help them. I'm willing to help other people. And now I feel like I have more skills to be able to do that for other people as well. So I think that's one of the biggest things that I've learned and improved on. And maybe interview skills.
Would you recommend Pharmacy Career Coach to others?
Yes, absolutely. No question about it. Yes, I would. Yeah. I would probably 200% recommend Pharmacy Career Coach. It changed everything for me, and I'm now in an incredible position where I can practice pharmacy at one of its highest levels. I can schedule my own shift, and this is what pharmacists should be doing, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have gotten here without Pharmacy Career Coach. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend it. Everyone at Pharmacy Career Coach has been extremely professional, courteous, helpful, friendly, and just a wealth of information that you are out there to help pharmacists get where they're going. And just working with them has been a true pleasure. And working with them and I guess doing what you all recommend has just improved things tremendously, and I think would be beneficial to anybody.
Anything that stood out as improving upon?
I just had a great connection with my coach. I felt like even though we had never met, that she was able to kind of, I guess, read me over the phone even. So she was available, helpful. So I don't have a lot of negative feedback. Like, just continue what she was doing and what you all have been doing. I felt like the lines of communication were open all the time, and I really don't have. So I know that all the positions are similar. Um, so having my coach help me with the resume when I wasn't feeling all that confident about it, and getting through to some people where there probably were, I don't know how many applicants, and just knowing that my resume caught the eye of someone, not just, for two of the jobs that I applied for, that was just tremendously helpful, because there you have to really somehow set yourself apart from 600 other people. We're all pharmacists and we all do similar things and have similar backgrounds. So just that little extra help in that resume and getting yourself to stand out a little bit, I think that's what Pharmacy Career Coach was absolutely amazing for. So another reason to do it. Well, I thank you for all my coach and all of you for your help. It's been fantastic.